All right. Well, hello, someone, anyone. I don't know. This is just a recording because I wasn't. I got to 100 Vanquishes on Wildfrost a little while ago, and then I wasn't really sure what to do, so I just kept going, and uh, now we're here, going up for the 200th Vanquish. So I figure as long as I keep doing this before I just don't want to anymore, I'll just record every time I get to another 100 or something, and that way there will be a record of what happened. So the interesting thing for me here is that, like, I thought I was pretty good at the game when I was getting up to 100, but I definitely had some hard times. And the one that the run that I got for the 100th was kind of middle of the road. I guess it wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy either. Like there were some real challenges toward the end. But I've at some point, what I've been doing after I got to run 104, I realized that I can probably figure out this game better if I start tracking it. So I'm trying to figure out what the RNG is doing and how it's affecting how different choices that I can see early on will affect what happens later. And doing that, I haven't really like processed the data or done anything with it. I've just been very carefully keeping track, which I'm going to do today while I'm playing. So that's gonna probably be a little bit slower than usual, but it's made me a lot better. I've gotten a lot better at this game, and I kind of felt like, oh, this game is hard, and so I probably am as good as I'm going to get. But that was not true. So I'm hoping, maybe by run 300, I'll have the whole thing figured out. But at this point, like runs I would consider cursed runs are not problematic for me at all anymore. Like a lot of the time, I just find a way around it. So I forgot to do this last time. These are the bells I have on. I don't remember if I changed it. I got annoyed with the I think I probably did change it where the leader's health is now halved. I prefer that to adding a battle charm to a bunch of enemies, because if they end up on the right enemies, no big deal. If they end up on the wrong ones, then you can end up getting hit for four attack with some of the faster ones every 2 turns. And if it's on the hogs level, the hog boss, the amount of times I played this game, you'd think I'd remember what the names of everything is. But anyway, they sometimes have a sun charm on as well because of the dread bell, and then they just hit you for 2 or 4 or whatever crazy random thing showed up. So I decided I wasn't into that because it was less predictable. The health thing is a lot. I always play very defensively, and so the health thing seemed like uh, a thing I didn't want to do. But I thought, okay, well, I can learn from this, and I already got to 100, so it doesn't matter if I screw it up. And it actually was a lot easier to deal with than I thought, even in situations where I'm going into the true boss at the end with less than 8 health on everybody. That happened pretty recently, actually. So I'm realizing that I can mitigate it with the right things, and also that instead of playing defensively, playing very aggressively, especially with that fight, if that's a way around the health problem. Because if you can knock them all out in 2 turns or the first row in 1 turn, which is I've been able to do a few times now, it's it's a lot better than playing defensively because you don't have to make as many choices. They're just dead. So that's what I've been doing. I haven't looked at any of these yet. I don't know what we're going to be in for the 200th run, but I like part of me wants it to be easy, but the other part of me thinks it shouldn't be easy because it's a big one. The game tends to, like, when I'm at the mark, it tends to not be particularly kind in what it provides. But we'll see. I wouldn't mind a breeze right now because it's been a long work week, and I don't want to think too hard. Okay, so let's see what we've got. So like no, this I don't love because it's a five counter, but normally I wouldn't take somebody who has 6 health, but now I've just started doing that because I can handle it. I just like thought I couldn't handle a lot of things, so I started trying them to see how it went, and it went well. But I don't love any of these. I would really like to do a Snow Dwellers run for this last one, for this 200th, but okay, so that's something I like. I also like Habit. Oh, this is great too. I think I might actually choose the Shademancers this time because I've been going into Shademancer runs hoping to get the Flameblade charm because, put the Flameblade charm on Monlim here. That's obviously a lot of overburn applied to several enemies, and that's great. However, I've tried that 3 times now, and it hasn't come up. And this is some data I actually crunched. I was curious, like, how often do I actually get the Flameblade charm? And it was almost half the times. So it's been unusually scarce lately, which makes me think if I keep trying, it's going to show up pretty soon, and hopefully today. If we go with that, but let's see what's going on here. None of that really looks better. Like, the weaponized junk runs, that used to be like my favorite thing to do. I don't like that so much anymore because if you don't get Tinkerson Jr. and you don't get, like you can Lumen face this and it's pretty good, but like I don't want to end up, if they're not doing like 10 plus damage each piece of junk, it's just kind of a waste because you have to do so much work to keep everybody alive just so you can use all this junk. It does make things easier up until the true boss, but at the true boss I find it frustrating. So I think I'm just going to look at this one more time because it's funny. Like Shademancers were my top pick when I was playing the game until I got to the true boss, and they're actually who I beat the true boss with first. But if you don't have overburn, it's kind of a pain in the butt. And in this case here, the Snow Dwellers were my least favorite, and that is now swapped. Clunk Masters are still number 2, but I love the Snow Dwellers. If you don't get a good build, they can be really annoying to fight with at the end, but most of the time you can get a good enough build that it's like at least not hard. So I mean, like, part of me is tempted to go with this because it's going to be a pain in the butt for me because I hate slow characters. I will always like I prefer Foxy or Wart to be a 2 on the counter, and that's what I do most of the time. Or Mini Mike or Tiny Tycho, like that. Honestly, if we could have a run with Tiny Tycho today, that would be great. But I'm choosing probably choose the people where nothing like Mini Micah, Tiny Tycho, not an option. I mean, this is like the sort of thing that I would say it's okay because I can work with that, but I mean, we actually have a good option here, 2 good options here. Like, this is great because we get free snow, and obviously the barrage is great, but all of these things are going to backfire on something, and so I'm getting nervous. Like, now I don't have my confidence anymore. That's why I've been talking for 8 minutes about what I'm going to do and not doing it. So this is, kind of where my heart is, and that'll at least half to 5 health. So if I get the Raspberry Charm, I can bring it back up to 8. Or, we just try and see what happens if I can survive anyway. So there's that. And obviously we're always going to go with Spike. 200, I mean, more than 200 runs, but all the 200 runs that I've had in this streak, only Spike, which you can see because he's the only one with the frame. Okay, so we got Monloom. I got to make a note of her in here. I'm going to not put all the information in while I'm doing, I'm going to just try to do it really quickly. I have all the cards and stuff set up so that I don't have to type them in. I just have to choose them from a list. So that will make those things quickly, and then I have a lot of metadata that I have to put in, but I won't subject the one person watching this to that. I just, this video is about me having a record of what's happening. Okay, so here we go. This is obviously not going to be that big of a deal. I do wish we got the penguins, though. I'm like, I don't get the penguins enough. It's just such a bad alternative because you don't make any money off of this. It's like, I'm lucky if I get 70 on this. Penguins, the lucky is 100. Okay, 100. I'm guessing the gobbling thing. Is that what it's just gobbling? Oh, no, look at that. We got what we needed. save some time. I'm also playing this on the, like last time I was just recording it into a little window on the computer, but now I have this hooked up properly. So I'm not passing it through a bunch of stuff, but it's still like there's like a tiny bit of lag looking at it through the HDMI thing because I'm playing on the Steam Deck. So it's like that's a little weird. I'm hoping I don't accidentally push the wrong buttons. I hate this guy when he has this situation. It makes me very nervous. But obviously, it's not going to be a big deal. Oh, I should have killed the baby Snowbow with a kind of combo. Like I'm playing scared right now because I'm worried that I'm going to screw something up. Because this is the big one for now. So I'm like not thinking about combos, and I should be thinking about combos because they're good. Why can't you? Oh, he's not. He's just then. More money, even if it's not combo. Yeah, so this is... I don't even know how much money I'm going to get because I'm looking at me. I'm seeing what you're seeing in this video. I can't see behind me. Okay, so my opinion of the first thing that comes up is that you always go for where there are two people that you can get, two companions. Because that's the most useful thing to have in the beginning. I do like it when I get money or a charm with them, but a card is not so bad. I just don't feel like you necessarily need a card to help you out immediately. I'm going to go with this one because like I don't really love any of these enough. I mean, obviously I've taken all of them and won with them, but like I don't like any of these enough to... I've been more about a small deck lately. But I think, generally speaking, I want to have a couple of clunkers in there. This one would be better in some ways because it can get hit 3 times. I just like something to occupy one of the row that I'm not fighting in the true boss. So, people tell you a lot with this game. Plan for what you need right now. And if you're not going for a Vanquish, 100%, you don't need to think about anything else. But if you do have to prepare for the true boss from every single choice. So I don't think that winging it is not a good idea. Like if you actually want to win, you have to be thinking about, will this be useful in the end? And if you can't say yes, then the only other question is, do I need it now? Am I going to be screwed if I don't have something I'm seeing right now in the next battle? And if you say no to that, then you don't get it. But in this case, this is useful in both situations. I mean, I'm not going to be screwed without it, but at the very least, it'll block, and at the very best, it'll help me get some stuff. So I like Chikichi. I realize that I've been writing him down as Chikani or her. I don't know what. Did it have a gender? It's a mask with some. Anyway, this I like. If I had, I don't want to say Munch because I don't like having him in the end. But, I mean, he's a good example of why you would want him because he just keeps eating and the food keeps replacing itself. But absolutely, I like to have these runs with a Foxy if possible because I want somebody that's going to hit multiple times. The problem is there's no way to, improve his attack right now, so he's kind of annoying. Yeah, see, if I knew he was coming, well, I still wouldn't have done that, but if I knew if I had gotten him first and then he was the best choice, I would have taken Chikichi. But anyway, we're going to take Berrysis because, while not like the most reliable source of adding hearts to people, right now there are only so many places those hearts can go. And I don't know if this is a bug in Wildfrost currently. Oh, this is great because I hate that guy, and this is a perfect way to let him hit something where there's actually a benefit. Oh, she's gonna get killed. I got a better idea. We'll put this out, and she'll still die, but... So, this didn't really happen in this situation. I think it would be good to get more out so we can make use of those hits. but when she gets hit for more, then no, you're not going. When she gets hit for more, then Berry Sis gets hit for more, then her actual life, those extra points get they count. So you end up with oh no. Oh well. If she has 4 life and she gets hit for 14 hearts will be applied, which is just kind of insane. That is how that works. Okay, so I don't want to hit him yet because he's. Maybe I should just do it. I don't want her to get snowed, but she'll at least kill the porcupine. That's just why I don't want that to happen. But what can you do? You can always get it what you want to hit. We just have to kill this guy before he hits. Although he's not going to hit for that much. Although he was going to hit for 5 technically, because his situation is going to improve when Bumbo shoots a snow cannon. I have literally never looked at his name. This is the first time I realized his name was Bumbo. I know some of them, like Crunker, is the second boss. That's not Truffle. He's my favorite of the second boss. I was so scared of Truffle when I first got there playing this game, and now it's I don't like Crunker because it's annoying because you got all those smackback walls and and you don't make enough money. But Truffle's great because you can just stack crazy combos with him. Okay, what do we want to do here? We want to get rid of this guy because we're going to be fine downstream for a while. He's got 2 more hits where I don't have to worry. I'm just going to be lazy because they don't need the hearts and they're not going to. Right, that's it. That one didn't pose much of a problem. Sometimes they can be a little complicated in the early game when you don't have a lot of attack, but I don't know. I don't know how I got better about that, because I used to kind of struggle a little bit with the early stages if the leader wasn't that great. In this case, she actually is kind of good, so that's probably helping, but her and Foxy and obviously Berry Sis didn't do anything. This is a tough choice because I feel like Grabber is kind of a must, but if we're going for Overburn, I don't want to turn down any Overburn, and the Azul Battle Axe is just sometimes a lifesaver. So we're gonna go on, I guess, hard mode. Hopefully I'll get a Hook Charm instead, because they're just two times. I think. It can happen in a lot of ways, but the true boss, you definitely want to have something to pull for with someone else. I play the Shade Mancers, but I don't pick any Shade Mancer people. This is kind of my preferred team with them, because Big Berry, you get a bunch of frenzy on him one way or the other. Oh, that's great. Okay, the Block Charm is just a safety thing for me. I like to see that early, because when the life gets halved on the leader, it doesn't matter what it goes down to, because the only thing I need to be able to do is stop one hit. Okay, I actually don't know how much money we have, which is kind of a problem. I don't know how to resolve that other than move myself out of the way, which I guess, I don't know if this is coming up, but I moved myself out of the way. Okay, I have 112. That is really pathetic. It's one of the lowest amounts of money I've ever had at this point. So that sucks. I get this. I don't want to math right now. I have 37 left, which is enough to get the snow cake. Exactly. So I'm going to say, I love when that works out, because it's just a sign. I really would like to get the Azul Candle, but we just got a Battle Axe, so we don't have to feel too bad about that. And if we get Vesta, it won't matter. Vesta, I don't like Shen very much, because she's just hard to, and she has 0 health. She has 6 health, but it's frustrating. I'm going to remember to put the crown on this time. I think we'll give it to Berry Sis, because that way she can take hits, and it's not like Foxy's going to be useful right now. I'm hoping to get some good charms on this one. I would like the flame. Well, I'd like the flame blade and the hog charm or the battle charm, but I really like just the flame blade and a crown because I'm gonna. You kind of have to take the crown. Right. So we're starting off pretty good. Let's let you do this. Good, you hit who I wanted. Almost that. I need one of them to attack. I really prefer you blew up and did the damage to the rest, but get you here. Oh, you're gonna barrage. I want you to barrage up here. You need to hit that guy. Do I care about it? Oh, we're just gonna have to do something because I'd rather you go again sooner. What I would like is to get that guy knocked out now. Oh, there we go. Lucky us. That's why we have the Azul Battle Axe, because it makes those things possible. Okay. Do we want to do anything about this? I kind of want to show off the bug. It's so you can see that how much health gets given, but you know, it's like, do we want to throw away a character? I'm actually going to do it because I want to put this on him. I'm going to put the other one on. I'm talking enough. Okay. I hate the Gobbler. Okay, so it looks like Barry got the lion's share of that one. Normally I like to attack Bam instead of Boozle. I just realized that the name split up. That's funny. But I wanted to get rid of the Gobbler, so that's what happened. It's ridiculous I have not killed that thing yet. Maybe do it on the next one, but we got to deal with this situation. This situation has been dealt with. I'm more concerned about you hitting the totem than anything. I mean, that's with the Shademancers. The thing I really love about the Shademancers is that this is gonna be a good hit. Is that you can just block with, just make things that are not very useful and block with them. So let's get this out here. Because I want it. We'll use that for the combo. I was thinking of moving him up and just getting the freebie, but you know, what's the difference? Okay, that went really well. I mean, that was nothing has been hard at all. Oh boy, choices. Okay, so we don't have to get the extra health, even though that actually would get me to 8 when it's halved, because it's an odd number. I think the obvious thing to do here is the crown and the snowball charm. Getting the snowball charm on Foxy and getting all this other, like if we can get a chuckle charm, it's gonna be a massacre. I would like the money. I'm gonna move myself again. I can't wait to find out if that's being recorded. I have 80. We definitely want the money. I try to get to the muncher most of the time, but what are you gonna do? I mean, like I'm talking about how I want a small deck, and I probably just have a big bloated deck today. It just is feeling that way. I also don't like to put anything on Foxy right away, because if I get the Durian Charm, I want to put that on first. And we don't have anybody, we don't have Bomb Bomb. And Bomb Bomb's really the ideal for that one, but Foxy is equally helpful because he'll actually hit for more. It's just because he hits 3 times. So let's get this crown on somebody. Foxy's just not that helpful right now. So I love Foxy, but he's not that helpful right now. I don't know what, I mean, I definitely don't want these two. I mean, Van June is like, under the right circumstances. Demona's, I don't need her because the totem does it better. And Van June is, if I had a bunch of summons maybe, I just don't find her to be, like, it just doesn't work out that well with the randomly generated shuffling of the deck. I don't know why I'm saying that. When the deck shuffles, you don't always get what you need for Van June at the right time. Taiga we do not need, and I try to avoid him these days just because I have Spike, and generally speaking, it's better to hit harder. Okay, this is going to be a whole thing. So I want the Molten Dip more than I want the crown, and I can have it because we can afford it. So it's not a thing. Yay, I get what I want. Like, we don't really need the crown for anything right now, but now that I have the Molten Dip, we do need the crown for something. And that is Molten Dip, of course. Let's see. So like now I want to give Foxy a crown. I don't want to give her a crown anymore because Big Berry can run interference and he can heal himself if he kills something. So us and we absolutely need Foxy out for Spice Mokos. Like, this is not a stage to go through without someone who can hit multiple times. It's doable for sure, but you have to really think through every choice you're making to make sure that you can get the hits in on Moko in time. And look, she came out right away, so no problems. I guess for safety purposes, we should do that. I'm not really concerned about what he's gonna do. Oh, I don't want anyone hitting that. I hate that character. I said this in the last time. Grumps is like I don't hate anyone more than Grumps. My least favorite character or enemy, and that one's hurt, so that's not really useful. You go here first, and then Barry, you can finish that one off. How about that? I just never want to kill him because I don't want anyone to I'll do it with the Tar Blades. The one situation where he's not bad is this is where the Clunk Masters are really the best, because they will they can ink him for one, which is great, but they also, the hammers, they go up by one, so they just don't go up. It's not a huge loss. Going up, that one has a lumen. Pay closer attention. I'm not paying enough attention. So far, nothing bad has happened. Still worried. Just getting my health here. It's like, no one, not Foxy. As long as it's not fucking Junjun. No one wants you to have the health. Why don't we just delete you from the situation? I want money. I know I'm gonna have a hard time paying attention to money this time. This seems like the way to do it. I want her to die. I'd like her to get hit for a lot, because there's gonna be a situation where they're gonna be spiced up, and I'm gonna need that. Yeah, we'll just go this route. Foxy's gonna take care of him first turn, so I think we're okay. Better. I forgot that he was going to hit second. Play that. I guess it doesn't matter because that was the wrong move. Because it was not. It doesn't. Well, it really doesn't matter because. That's the thing, if you have Foxy and you get enough hits in, he just has to go a second time. And usually doesn't need more. Like King Moko, he goes down real fast. I forgot to track all my stuff. I just realized that. Okay, I have 3 crowns. We're going to take a tracking break. Because I can do it at the end, but I like to keep it in order. And I'm going to forget. Okay, so we got the Snow Charm after the Block Charm. So that's easy. Block first. And then the Snow Charm. My left. So we got Foxy first. We got Berry Sis. Got Big Berry. Oh, and then we got Tiger. I have it automatically enter Spike and the Lumen vase for me, so I don't have to do it. So we just need to do the Azel Battle Axe. Glad that I chose that. Snowcake, which is always the two cards I will always take are Shellbow. I'm sorry, the three cards I always take are Shellbow, Snowcake, and Molten Dip in that order. Like I would use Snowcake used to be my main necessity. Like I used to go through these runs saying, if I don't get Snowcake, I'm going to be really, really mad. And then I didn't get it a lot, and that was fine. It's I know people think it's overrated. I don't think that. I think Snowcake is absolutely great, but I do think that you can be fine without it, and it's a good idea to learn how to do that because you will not get it. I get it probably. I would say like I'd have to look at the data, but like 80% of the time I get Snowcake. But and I would say Molten Dip is pretty similar, but sometimes I don't get either. Shellbow, however, with the right charms, is just you're just done. No one can touch you. My preference since the weak charm went away, which I'm not super excited about, and I understand why they changed Moko so you can manipulate it. But what you can do is take the frenzy charm and the critical charm, and then it hits 3 times and gives you 10 shell. So 30 shell minus like 4 and 2 of your hearts, and there you go. Okay, so this is going to depend on money, which I'm assuming I don't have much of. Yeah, I have 82, so it's basically pointless to go to the charm merchant because whatever I want is going to be 90 bucks or 85 or 84 because she doesn't haggle like the other one. So we have stuff worth copying, so I'm cool with that. I hated this card before. I don't know. I wonder if I said this the 100th run too, but I hated the Blink Bank because it was just like, why? Why do it? The money goes a long way when you can get it. Now I love having this thing out. This I like to get under the right circumstances, but I'm feeling the Blink Bank today. I just got a reminder from my job to submit my timesheet, which I did before this because I have this afternoon off because I work too much. And I'm not allowed to work more than 40 hours this month. And I had to because we're doing, I had to work long hours the last few days. So I'm required to not work right now, and this is what we're doing. I've been waiting a really long time. Obviously, I'm taking Bomb. I've been waiting a really long time for to play this 200th run. A really long time, as in less than 24 hours. But that's a long time for me in this game. Yes, so we don't need you right now, Bomb. Thank you. But card I just got. Bling Bank, right? I wanted to play this as soon as I got to 199, but I had to finish my job, and then I had to do other things, I guess, social activities. So I'm not sitting here playing Wildfrost all day, which I will do. Like sometimes I will actually do that. Okay, so this is like a tough decision, kind of, because we haven't really gotten much in the way of Overburn. And I'd like that to not be the case. This would make that not the case. But also at some point, I like past this battle, if it's not happening, I gotta accept that it's probably not going to happen. So I'm hesitant to do this. When things are not looking as powerful as I like, I tend to clone the Snowcake. So that's what I'm probably going to do. I don't like cloning consume cards if I can help it, because then that's just going to power up one of the bad guys. And I don't have Grabber, so I can't bring him to the front and murder him immediately. Although we do have Barrage, and anything can happen in the next few battles, so who knows? Like the real magic happens after the second boss. So I'm gonna do what I'm playing cautiously today. I'm gonna be aggressive as much as I can, but I'm gonna play cautiously so I know that it's not gonna be an issue. And these next few, like this one, really benefits from having 2 Snowcakes because these guys here now that I'm dealing with teeth. Like the upside of this stage is that there aren't teeth involved. So of course, I've been getting a lot of teeth lately, and you don't want teeth. I want to have Foxy do it, but that's going to hurt, so I think he's going to have to. Soon I'm going to get to this, so... Normally I like to kill him as quickly as possible. But we're not in a situation where I can really do that. Sorry, kill this as quickly as possible so this doesn't eat it. And then try to off him. But this may be a situation where I don't have to worry about that so much because he's going to be close to dead. Exactly. So, again, how perfect is this? That's how it works. You attacking him now, but you need to get someone else there. It makes sense to do that. I shouldn't be doing this, but I have a reason. And that's that I'm greedy. But also that I can just make Foxy go again. And he'll take that guy out. And then we only have one row to worry about, which is really good, because then we know where the boss is going to end up. Oh, actually we don't, because I'd have to stop the gobbling. Darn. Let's get that guy out of the way. I couldn't see that her counter was up because my head is in the way. But that's wonderful. Okay, well we know we want to snow you. I would do the snow cake, but it's not available at the moment. We're not aimless, so that's fine. I really would like you to get hit for more, but that's not going to happen, so just let it be. We need to concentrate the damage here. I don't mind breaking some of these. We do need to deal with this problem, though. I have too much stuff out, like something's gonna have to go. So we want to go in this order, so he'll probably end up getting, he will end up getting a kill. We don't want Foxy to be up there, and I don't want to waste these because we could get them back and put them to good use. Actually, I do want to waste this because then he'll get one, and then that will be useful. Foxy, where are you at? Because I can't see you too. Okay, so you're going to go next. Let's see what we get on the next hand. Maybe something good. I think I'm going to go with this because... Oh, I should do it. I should do it with him. Although, no, she's going to kill him anyway. I don't mind getting hit for 2. We'll do it with this because then we don't have to worry about hitting it. I mean, I don't think we really do anyway, but... Now we really don't have to. And she's healed, so whatever. Just so I get the hit in, we'll waste it on this. I love using a snow cake on someone with a snow shield. It's such a waste. Wow, Foxy, you didn't realize you were going to do that much. And that's it. Okay. I still feel worried because I'm not getting stuff that I want, but this has been like super easy so far. Okay, I can get another snow cake. I think I'm going to duplicate just because this will give me money, and let's see how we're doing at money. I'm guessing it's like 100 something. 176, that's actually not that bad, but I'd rather be able to spend on charms, and this will maybe limit that to fewer. I mean, it's kind of a wash depending on what you get, but if I get 70 in there, then we'll be in good shape. Okay, so Shade Sculptor it is. I knew I was going to have a bloated deck. I mean, we're just going to go for the 4 snow cakes this time because it's basically impossible to lose the true boss if you have 4. I mean 3. I don't know why I said 4. Okay, what are we getting? 80. Wow. I don't think I've ever gotten 80. Obviously. I have to remind myself sometimes to do that first. I like to try to hit the button when it merges together so it just falls away immediately. Actually I'm gonna go charms first. I would say like 99% of the time. Ooh, that's good. Charms are the way to go. Oh, I'm sorry, crowns are the way to go over charms. but I don't know what I'm going to do with the charms. Okay, I'm just going to move myself over here for a second so I can see. I don't know if you're even seeing this. But I'm moving myself over here so I can see how much money I have. Okay, so this leaves it. Okay, so I have to choose between the crown and the. This isn't bad, but I don't like the card. Crown and the charm. So let's look at what we've got here, because we can definitely use another charm for Berry Sis or a snow cake. I don't know if we have so many, or this thing, the Lumen Vase. But actually, that would be stupid because only Big Berry would really benefit from that, unless I wanted to put it on the Molten Dip. One of my favorite things to do is get the cake charm on the Flame Blade. I think it's the Flame Blade that starts with the Snow Dwellers, and then it increases attack for 5, and then you just put the Lumen Vase on it, so it becomes 10, and stick it on Foxy or better yet, Tiny Tycho, and you can one-shot the true boss at the end if you can get his hits up enough, his frenzy up enough before he goes. I don't love this situation because I want to put this on Foxy. I want to put both of these on Foxy, but then like, what if we get the Durian charm after the next battle? I have a tendency to not put charms on anything until the end, and that might be what's happening right now. We have so much snow, I don't even have to worry about anything. Okay, I'm gonna get the crown and go by my general reasoning that it's better to have a crown than a charm. Like, if I knew it was the Flame Blade charm, I'd say no crown, you're not coming with. But I need to log these because we have 4 crowns now. That's definitely enough to be satisfied with the crowns. And then what did we get? We got the goat charm. We got the bomb skull charm. I didn't buy any cards, right? Because that would be stupid. Yeah, we just duplicated one. I don't have to worry about that. I don't track duplications. I put them in the notes, but I don't track them explicitly because I do this in Airtable, and Airtable, I'm linking records between the main data and like the data about cards and characters and stuff. So you can't link a record twice. But it's also like, okay, well, so I've had this not happen before, but I'm pretty confident we'll get a snow cake in time to put it on Crunker without having to work the redraw too much. Because I have 3 of them, but I had one time where they were the last 3 cards I drew, and that was terrible. I mean, it was doable. It was just like how could I possibly have had worse luck? Okay, so you all are gonna. It's not really the order I want you in, but there you go. You go up here because it's gonna hit first. I don't care what happens to you. This is a situation where overburn is not that helpful on other characters. I mean, I usually like to put it on the boss, so the boss blows everybody up. But this time, it's just gonna go off immediately, which is nice having the distribution of 3 to everybody. But try not to hit him too much in the beginning. As you can see, I'm not great at that. Because I don't want him to. I like to get rid of everybody else before I have to deal with his next form. Otherwise, he'll die too fast, and I don't get as much money. And if I haven't made it clear, I like getting a lot of money or bling if we're being accurate for the game. All right, normally I would like to move on, but that was a great chance to get rid of one of those. She still can't attack anything. So it's like it doesn't matter because she's just there to heal people. I feel bad about it. Okay, I want to get rid of both of them, but get rid of this first because I can just put the snow cake on him if I want. But maybe we'll let him attack first so we get extra hearts. I'm a bad person. You have 6? That's terrible. Okay, actually, No, well, you're not going to kill him. Well, he doesn't have anyone to heal, though. Because everyone's fine. I'd rather get rid of Spuncher. I mean, he's not getting rid of him, but I'd rather... He's not... I'd rather... I don't know what I'd rather. I'd rather the barrage is... It actually makes no sense what I just did. That's all I have to say, I guess. That didn't really make a lot of sense. We'll just put him on ice for now. I don't like when people get hit that I enjoy, like two Frost are gonna make a difference. Okay, he's still gonna kill him. You don't have to worry about him going off, and I guess I'll just put this one up here because Fox is gonna get him, and then we're gonna hit him. Oh, or the leader is. I, again, couldn't see her counter. I'm a little, like, the word is, I don't want to say impressed or surprised, but maybe surprised is the right word, but that I'm getting, that I'm doing as well as I am when I can't see, like, some vital information. It's reassuring. Maybe that's what I want to say. Just please hit yourself. We're in no rush, but, you know, if you die, great. Let's make this faster. Extra hit in. Okay, do I care if that explodes or not? I mean, he can take... I'd rather, like, I like to be unnecessarily strong. So there's nothing better to do. I'll let him destroy that this time if he has an opportunity. I don't think he will, because 9, that's 16, 17. Well, that actually was fairly efficient. Not super efficient, but it's just been a breeze so far. See, I told you. Look at that. Look at that. This is why I wait. That is why I wait. So, Chuckle, I'm so glad this happened on the 200th run. It's just like, I don't see the Chuckle charm and the Durian charm together very often, especially when I have an opportunity to use them. The real, I'm trying to add this as a card. It's not a card, it's a charm. Like, part of me wants to wait even more because I have Bomb Bomb and I can give her the Durian. And I want to know what I can get on Foxy. But, like, I was gonna say, if we have the hugs, do we have enough snow? Do I have enough? Like, is 3 snow cakes and a blizzard bottle going to be enough for the hogs? I actually wish I had them because they're more lucrative as well. And this is just kind of tedious when you get to the last guy. You got to get his ice cube off. All right, I have $119. It's probably going to be closer to $200 when we get to the end. I may or may not get a shop. This is, I would say that there's a decent chance there's not going to be a shop. It tends to happen more when I've already got 4 crowns, but I know that probably has nothing to do with it. It's just, it just seems to happen a lot more when I have 4 crowns instead of 3 or fewer. But it's happened when I had 2 crowns, and that was very annoying. So do I want another charm now, or should we save it for, you know what? I'm going to save it for, I'm going to do this now because the money is probably going to be close to the cost of a charm anyway, so we might as well just get it because that's what I'm going to spend it on. That is like the one time I like the frog charm is when you can put it on someone like Bomb Bomb and they're going to be on their own row in the true boss, and you happen to be with the Shaved Dancers and you happen to have a Skull Tea, and then you can just murder her for it and get an extra 4 attack for everybody. I mean, sacrifice. It's not murder. She's okay with it. I assume. Like, should I put them on? I feel weird about doing it already. Like, what if? I mean, I'm probably not going to want to keep Barry Sis. I'd rather have somebody. I mean, she's fine, but like, there's an argument. I think a greater argument for all of them, except for the fact that like Foxy has like no life anymore. Speaking of which, I will use one charm at least if I can select it. It's really hard with the controller because it likes to skip them. I have submitted this bug so many times. I'm guessing they just can't figure out how to fix it because I can't. You just have to like. I mean, I don't know the code, so like, why would I know? But yeah, sometimes you just have to try different directions to go in on it. If you have 5 charms, it's not a big deal. I think they probably assume that no one hoards their charms for the entire run. But you know, if you want the best build, that's what you got to do. You can't change them. Do I really want to hold off on this? Like, I don't think I think I'm being really silly here, and I'll just do it. Like, I think the argument for me here on doing this is that I guess I don't think it makes a difference because that adds no text, but I should always add the durian first. I could have put that bomb skull on. I don't know why I didn't do that. Okay, so we need one more charm for Foxy before that chuckle is going to matter. I'd love it to be the hog charm. Okay, just let's do it. I'm likely to, well, I don't know. Which am I likelier to throw in front of the enemy? This one. I guess it's not going to matter on the true loss anyway, because they'll both go there, because I don't care how much money I get. Unless I have the greed on somebody, on Foxy. I really like milk the green and the greed and the blink charm, because I hate the blink charm. But I thought, let's just learn how to not hate it as much. And so I did that. And got them both together. And I'm like, this is an insane amount of damage that's happening. So I did something stupid, and I didn't take any of the teeth people for this, and that's what I'm supposed to do on this run. And I'm probably gonna regret it. Let's see how it goes. Especially because this one's a ways to go. Let's get this out because I can at least block one of their hits, and I can waste a snow cake if I have to. Oh, because he has durian now. Oh, this is going to be fine. Okay, so he's going to do 14, so we should hit this one. So it's snowed, so... Nice, problem solved. We'll just give that to you since we have a lot of these to get rid of. There is cause to Lumen Vase Foxy, so that's how it's... Oh, not teeth again. Why with the teeth? It's always teeth where I don't want the teeth. I never want the teeth anywhere, but like I really don't want the teeth on the things I need to kill right away. So let's at least make some progress here. Because she's finally gonna get hit. If she gives Foxy some hearts, I'm all good with him taking that tooth hit at least once. Okay, so that's bad. Oh, this will solve the problem. I mean, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more than that, but oh, he's gonna hit it. Well, no, that's fine. I'll still get rid of this. That only did 8. How did that kill him? If I only hit him for 1. Mysteries of the world. I wasn't paying attention to something. Let's go again. He got some hearts, good. Finally, we agreed that giving them to Foxy was nice. I'm just gonna do this, because then I don't have to hit him a bunch of times. Although he's gonna get hit by Barrage. I'm pretty sure she's going, because it looks like she's pulsing. Nice. 24, okay. Great. I thought we were not going to have very much money to work with, but I was wrong. I have some cards, I guess. Back on interference, please. Snow. I guess I don't really need to hit him with snow. Better we just get the process done. I really would like to get a combo with both of them, but I think maybe that's not going to happen because of what we've got. Let's see. It doesn't matter if he gets a double hit. I don't have anything that does damage. That sucks. I guess it'll be what it is. I guess I could. Oh no, but then he's gonna go right away. Let's do this. I don't care. He needs to go last. Need to break one more block, I think. I'm not really like thinking about it in terms of what's necessary. Oh, okay, damn it. I should have known it wouldn't do enough damage. Well, we tried though. It was gonna, that thing was gonna die anyway, so better that it went an attempt to get a combo than not at all. I don't want to use any of these. It just does not matter. All right. It's getting to be that time. I somehow made this a very long run. Perhaps it was all the talking. Not the frog charm. Frog charm. And it looks like we got a shop. I think I saw a shop, which is great. I would like a muncher, but like I said, I am going to have a bloated deck, and here it is. And I could have a muncher, but I'm not going to have a muncher because I'm going to go to the shop. Like, I'm not going to blow. Let's move me in for 254. Not amazing, but a very good amount. Like, I would like to have 400 ideally when I come in here. Not something that happens a lot, but you know, like over 300 is great because then you can get 3 charms and a crown and still have leftovers. I might pick up a fallow just for blocking purposes because we don't have a ton of options. Oh yeah, okay. So this has been a fairly lucky run. I'm nervous, so I can't tell if I feel good about it or not. I don't know why I'm getting nervous about this because like I played this multiple times every day. This is clearly a winning team. I'm being very dumb about that, but anyway, I need to be done soon anyway because I have someone else's stream to watch. The greed charm is very welcome. We'll get that on Foxy too. So I can't afford. I have to pick one together. Is there good? I like getting 5 crowns just because it completes the collection. Because that's how many you can get maximum, I believe. I have never seen more than 5 show up in this version of the game. Only in that one beta where they were just handing out crowns like crazy. And that was what taught me that crowns are actually worth buying. Like, I don't know why I didn't realize that a free play at the beginning is so much better than upgrades in almost every situation. I mean, I would really like another charm. But is that... we didn't get any overburn. Who am I going to give it to? Like, I don't like chancing it with the snow cakes for some reason. Just kind of how I have played the end. Just on the, you know what, I'm gonna go for this because I can still get fallow, which I think will be helpful, but unnecessarily so. Okay, well, it's not the flame blade, which I have now failed to get for 4 runs in a row, which is crazy. I've never had it not show up this many times, but I'm gonna keep trying. I mean, honestly, that would be probably a little too OP, but I'm not, it's not like I mind being OP, especially right now. I get another gunk, so see, I like to have a maximum of 3 hands worth of cards, as in 3 rows. If I get fallow, that's going to put us at 4, which is fine, I guess, but then we're going to get another gunk fruit, so we're going to be over my, like, loaded limit. I prefer to be somewhere short of 3. Like, if this has 2 to 3 cards in the 3rd row, that's good. Especially, like, if some of them are consumed. There are a lot of consumed cards in here, though, which is I'm gonna have to manage. But Not that much because I can put the snow cake on. You can put the snow cake on anyone, pretty much. I mean, anyone who doesn't have a snow shield. So we don't have much to worry about there. Okay, so everybody's good on the health. I'm giving the greed to Foxy. I can't remember if there's a charm thing or what the other reward was. I want to say it was like a. Okay, we're just gonna get fallow. I as nervous as I am for absolutely no reason. What is a charm? I thought it was maybe the no. I just I'm not like literally worried. Right, well, the Boonfire, that has come up a lot. I don't mind it. I don't love it. Like if I had Vesta, that would be wonderful. Like Vesta is great because it's a slow overburn, but you could start with 2 and it becomes a lot really fast once things get going. Okay. Any last minute? Oh yeah, I probably want to put that on. Just gonna give everything to Foxy because Big Berry doesn't really have anything going for him. She could have done it. But... give this to you because we're gonna throw you to the wolves. And if you can get a decent hit in for 6, that's wonderful. And I hope you do get I hope the hit you do get in before you're killed. I hope your hit is followed up by something that is very, very strong and will give me some overkill hearts. So this is just going to be trying not to hit too hard right now. Glad that was up there. Not there yet. Yeah. You should be able to... remember when I said the goal is not to hit too hard? Well, I'm gonna mess that up. I mean, he's gonna get hit for 2 no matter what. Oh, I can't even do that. Okay, let's get rid of this so I can bring out more people. No, he won't get hit for 2 if the overburn doesn't trigger. But I don't think I'm gonna have an option to do that now. And that's really not a big deal because it's only 2. No need to snow anybody, I guess. Put this out. Oh no! I forgot. That's actually maybe a good thing. Okay, so nothing's gonna happen to him because he hasn't gotten hit. I guess we'll just put that out so I don't waste... You never ring the bell when it's at a 1. Oh. I did not... How did I not notice he was gonna go? Well, that's fine. This is a good opportunity to, get some good stuff out of her, but Grizzle's gonna go first. So we will make sure Grizzle doesn't... Nothing too bad happens with him. But this is gonna be great, because Foxy's gonna really mess up the Frost Guardian. Oh, whoops. Too much. See, this is the problem I have, is that, I get these builds and it gets really complicated, but this is going to be okay, because we're going to exploit that bug right now. Or not. I don't know if it's a bug. I feel like it should be a bug. But let's see who gets 52 hearts. Oh, well that's appropriate. I'm glad that happened, just so I have it on record, because if I submit that, I feel like I should tell them just in case that it's a bug. Okay, so she's gonna hit the bear. I've been really good at not hitting the bear lately. The bear meaning the Uba bear back there that snows you. And I just want to make sure my main damage doer, which in this case is Foxy, does not get messed up. Oh, we have the greed charm, so I do want to make sure these enemies come out before he dies. Done without that happening. Guess we'll get some money. I forgot to move myself back over. If you can tell, I don't even know what it's doing. Like, it shouldn't update when I move myself, but it might do. Hopefully I've just been in the same place the entire time. I set it up better last time so that I wouldn't block this information. Oh, no, I didn't. I just could see it last time. I was blocking it. Okay, so I think we're going to be fine. I would love it if this just is a traditional massacre. You're in the back. There's Frost Lancer hits the middle the most. So I want to make sure Foxy is going to be fine. Okay, you can have this. Keep you doing anything. Barry's basically my sacrifice. You're not going to get to do much, but I didn't get him to do much. I'm like wondering. I wish we had the smaller snow. Is what I wish. You know, actually, we can put this here because we have another one, and Foxy's going to take care of him in the front. I didn't even look at that. Oh, well, you got healed. Go again, Foxy. Let's take care of this problem. Get our little overburn bonus. Please destroy my gunk fruit for me. I would appreciate it. I'm gonna put this out just because we can get some extra demon eyes for later. This is stupid easy. Like, I don't know why I thought this was gonna be. I had anything to worry about. Oh, well, make me look stupid, Frost Lancer. You can die for that. He really does hit the middle the most. Oh, another upside. That's going to blow up. I would say you have the Demon Eyes, so try to have that do an extra 3 damage and 3 overburn. Fallow, we bought you for this. Another one on you, because why not? I'm going to use one on anyone else. I want to be like really petty with this and just hit it. Just walk him right down to 8. Oh, I got another one, great. See, I'm glad I didn't clean up my deck. Oh, I didn't realize he was that low. You're all dead. It's over. I'm gonna have Junjun stare at you while you die. It's just what was in my mind today. I'm getting a phone call. Why are you calling me right now? Somebody? I can't look. I'm a robot. Well, we did it. That's it's my sister. I have a call with her right now. Shoot. I have to call her back. Oh, well, you know what? I've talked enough. We did it. That's 200. Number 200. Let's go look at it, and then I'm gonna go pick up the phone like oh no, shoot. Okay, success. I gotta go. I don't know why anyone would be watching this, but if you did, thanks. Okay. I'll see you at 300.